Today's AskReddit post. What is a noise not commonly heard but is still easily identified? Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one. Let's get started. Those old car horns that go like a wooga. If you hear it these days, it just means there's an older person nearby getting a text alert. In my office, it's always the train whistle, always on full volume. Someone sprinting down the sidewalk in flip-flops, especially those $1 foam ones. That squeak, slap, squeak, slap, squeak, slap. The high-pitched noise that the old TVs made when they were turned on or off. It's the same sound I hear when it's dead silent. That's tinnitus then. Edit. Fixed spelling. How did I manage to miss it? The CH of a lawn sprinkler. If you don't get the rapid clicks back after hearing the slower clicks, it's like hearing only one shoe drop. Alternatively, the chicka chicka on yellows oh yen, day bow bow. THX sound. Edit. Played before movies occasionally. The audience is now deaf. LOL. Shout out to Tiny Toons. Air raid siren. We still have some of them left in the UK after World War II, as they were used to warn people in case of a nuclear war and possibly could still be used in that role today. Still have these. Cold War era nuke attack version in the Midwest US. They are used for tornado warnings now. Head perks up, must be noon. A foghorn on a lighthouse. I love foghorns. I love leghorns. A Zippo. I hardly see anyone use them anymore, but the sound of the lid opening is unmistakable. I don't smoke, but I want a Zippo just because. There's other uses for lighters than just smoking. Those Zippos evaporate so quickly that smokers probably get the best use out of them. You could get into using paracord for a bunch of stuff. It's super versatile and learning knots and stuff is neat. You could use it to start camping stoves and campfires. You could use it to disinfect your heroin needles. There's a lot you can do with them without getting addicted to cigarettes. A dog vomiting. That noise will wake you out of your sleep and make you jump run. They always seek out the carpet rugs. 2. Never the hardwood floors where it's easier to clean. I don't know why. Mine's a little thing. So when I hear that noise, I will pick her up and take her in the kitchen where there is no carpet. I'd rather let my cat vomit straight into my hand than on the carpet or anything fabric. Woke up to him gagging one time. Rolled over and just stuck my hand out and caught the hairball without thinking. It was disgusting, but I realized I preferred the easy cleanup. A smoke detector. Look at little miss, I'm too good for burnt food over here. I read this in the voice of Meredith Palmer. The sound of one of them big guns on one of them military planes that goes bra ra 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 t t t t rbr ra 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 t or something. Edit. rbr ra 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 t. It's easy to remember because there's 16 R's. A woodpecker on a tree. Don't hear it often where I am from, but when you're out in the middle of a forest, you know who's making that sound. We have woodpeckers around here. Suburban area. There's one woodpecker in my area and the only thing it pecks is a stop sign. The Wilhelm scream. Someone walking on snow. Crunch crunch. Or if it's real cold and dry up in the North Country. Squeak squeak. Breaking glass. Stone cold, stone cold. If you wanna see me stomp a Texas-sized mudhole in the Hardy Boys' asses, gimme a hell yeah. A true scream of fear. A 56k modem connecting. The CHKKK of a shotgun. Fun fact. A pump-action shotgun racking around into the chamber is one of the most recognizable sounds in the world. It's the universal language of GTFO my house. A nuclear warning signal. I've never heard one in my life, but I'd sure as hell know what it means. Remember that false alarm in Hawaii a few years ago? And it was at a time when North Korea was threatening to nuke the US. Fun fact. Porn searches in Hawaii skyrocketed during that. Guess everyone needed to get one last wank in. The screams of someone in the first moments of grief, the keening and screaming. I haven't heard it often, but it's a sound that never leaves you. I was 7 years old when we received the news that my cousin was hit and killed by a drunk driver. My grandma was at my house at the time. It's 22 years later and I've never forgotten the scream she let out. Don't drink and drive. Wolf howl. Coyotes howling chills my blood. A red fox sounds like a woman screaming. Car accident. Especially if you're the one driving. Those things are just so jarringly loud. Now imagine 4 cars hitting you at once from behind. Happened in slow motion. I was stopped in traffic. Heard the squealing of brakes and knew immediately what was about to happen and that I had nowhere to go, so just braced for impact. Then I heard 4 very loud bangs followed by breaking glass. The cop showed up, looked at all 4 of the cars and walked to the one at the very back and just smiled broadly. Who owns this one and how is your insurance? They totaled 3 cars. Fortunately for me, since I was at the front of the line, I only had minor damage. The door stops spring a thing when it goes TP. Childhood. Windows XP starting. But why was it so loud? Imagine waiting more than 5 minutes. 5 being lucky. For your computer to start, best do something else. The computer will tell you when it's ready no matter where I be. A tripping breaker. A floppy drive reading. That Windows XP error sound. You just reminded me how much I miss the sensory joy that was the floppy disk. In middle school I would sit and listen to the teacher speak while holding a disk in 2 hands beneath my desk. The friction between the metal and the plastic as I slid the shielding back and forth made a sensation similar to the more enjoyable part of rubbing styrofoam together, but lacking the nauseating aspects that seem to pierce your brain. It was the spine-tingling tremor without the melt behind the eyes. It was heaven. The disc itself was like low-grit sandpaper made of clay and could be rubbed, clicked against the nails or lightly chewed in its rounded corners. They were pre-fidget recognition fidget spinners and I loved them. Lightsabers. Yep. And blasters. The sound that a broom makes when thrown on the ground. Clack CLK 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 CLK. An elephant trumpeting. An owl. Depends on where you live. Hear 'em all the time here. For amoeba rats, the cannon boom at 5 o'clock every day. For those born maybe 1980 or earlier, the sound of chalkboard erasers being clapped together. For anyone who was ever bored as a child, the sproining of the springy door stops. Anyone born in 2000 or before definitely knows the eraser sounds. I can't vouch for after that, but I'm sure there are plenty of schools today where they didn't get rid of the chalkboards. The sound of a cat throwing up at 3 in the morning. HNKHHNKHHNKHHNKH walk. Woody Woodpecker's laugh. I just heard it in my head. Haha. Old trains choo choo. Choo choo? The sound of that squeezable dinosaur. That kid's toy where the more you squeezed it, the higher pitched and stranger the sound that came out when you let go. Similar to the rubber chicken squeaker toy. I'm cringing. Bro, my music teacher has one in the music room and wants to get us all quiet. He just squeaked it. A snake rattle. 99% of the population will never encounter a rattlesnake. But I promise you that if you're ever in tall grass, or working in your garage and reaching into a dark space, or down in your basement and getting the laundry, and hear a rattle noise, you'll know exactly what it is. No questions needed. Fire alarm. The tornado warning sirens. Rattlesnakes. They sounds nothing like they do on TV, and most people will never actually hear them. But for those who do, the sounds is immediately unforgettable. It sounded like someone aggressively whispering ch. No idea what it was, but the guy I was fireman carrying during training from Kentucky did. He told me. I screamed like a little girl, immediately dropped him 5 feet from snake, and ran off. They really need to portray it more accurately because I had no clue I was so close. A sonic boom. Some people back in the day actually went out to the Atlantic during one of Concorde's travels. Due to the length, Concorde did a double boom and X200B, so it looks like a normal airliner until you hear what sounds like guns going off. The video is on YouTube, just search Concorde sonic boom. Turn up your volume if you dare. The sound when someone shakes something laminated. You know, fwab. The perfect drip sound that people can make in their mouth. We used to annoy teachers at school with that one. Face with tears of joy. Tornado. Even if you've never heard one, you'll know it when you hear it. I promise. Sounds like a really loud train, doesn't it? Janice's laughter, or the nanny. Popcorn popping. Once a year when you hear an ice cream truck a block over. A bone breaking. You don't hear it in person very often, but there's no mistaking it when you hear it. The sound of an old typewriter. Dial-up modem. A whale call. I hear it all the time when my mom is trying to find someone. Bro, you actually watched the whole video. I'd give you a high five if I was a human. Make sure to click the like button and subscribe for more great content. See you next time.